I saw.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm back.
Okay. We are all back. Okay, so scene transition. All right, so you enter into this it opens up into the clearing from the path you were on. There's this small creek running down into or I guess technically based off your vision, it's running up into the pond off to the side there, which you can just make out through the trees. And the creek is running fast enough that you can hear it even from as far away as you are. Other than that, there's a few fallen trees here and there, but otherwise, the first time you've seen any semblance of like human interaction. This was clearly a man-made path through these trees.
Right. You said something about it smelling like salt in the air. Is this just a smell that I would recognize from, like, I've been near streams and ponds and stuff before. Is it just from water, or is it like a thicker smell?
Well, if your character's been near the ocean at all, you would recognize it as that.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Well, I assume we continue walking.
Forgot to put the bridge there. Yeah. Oh, god damn it.
Bridge goes into the middle of
Like, nice, it's a diving board.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's exactly what you want. Diving board. No, I was goddamning because I accidentally closed the book. Okay, so you guys head in, make perception checks, please. By 15 or above.
Hey,
You'll notice a strange fungus, a reddish-brown fungus that almost looks like rust that is growing on the trunks of the trees that are still living and almost fully covering the downed ones.
Okay.
The perception of 19 plus, so Thame only. You'll notice what looks like a few decomposed or decomposing corpses that are rested up against the downed logs as well.
So like right here, roughly?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just assume I'm kind of in front of them, walking.
Sure.
So, I'm gonna walk up to one and inspect it a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just bend down and kind of like take a closer look at the corpse.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So 12.
So as you lean down and get close, or want to get a closer look to take a look at the decomposing corpse, one of the spores from the fungus erupts nearby, and you begin to hack and cough.
From the corpse or from the log on the near the corpse?
Let's say from the log.
Okay.
Just nearby.
Okay.
Let's, is there any description? No. Okay, you just begin to hack and cough, and your body is racked with pain. You take 8 damage as the spores just begin to cover you.
oh my. As Chain takes a step away from you.
Do they see the spores, or they just hear me coughing violently?
Yeah, you guys probably wouldn't have seen the small little red brown spores, but you do see him start to hack and cough and just like react however you end up reacting to the spores being on you.
You all right there, big guy?
Yeah, fine.
Go ahead and roll initiative, and I need to keep track of this.
Okay.
I have chain. Not spell that. Fame. Petalin. Egg. Where is Madame Beldam?
Yeah, hold on. I forgot to move shit around after the rest. I have too much to do after a long rest.
Okay. Petalin, Madame Beldam, then Egg. Okay. So, Chain, what do you want to do? Like, you guys can continue pushing through. You're not in combat. I just have to keep track of turn.
Right.
Staying the fuck away from those spores.
Well, you haven't seen the spore. You
Right,
saw the
we-
fungus.
Yeah.
And as the first to react, Thame hasn't really had a chance to even talk about what's happened. Like, he just starts hacking, and now you have a reaction.
But I mean, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna treat it kind of like, just giving him shit like, like I said, you all right there, get a big guy?
Okay. All right. Thame, you can act. Make another Constitution saving throw. Three more damage.
Hey.
You feel a burning in your lungs, and anywhere that the spores are on your skin, it just singes.
So a burning sensation?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my pack to the ground, open it, rummage through it, take out my water skin, and start pouring it where the spores hit my skin.
Okay.
And there's no change, I'm guessing?
No, it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Okay.
The spores aren't even washed away.
Okay.
So that would be Petalin. What do you want to do? You've now seen Thame throw his pack on the ground, pull out his water skin, and just dump it onto his, just pour it onto himself while hacking and probably batting away at himself.
Yeah.
Are you all right? What's wrong? What's happening?
Oh, by the way, I was trying to answer the question before, and I was just coughing too hard, so yeah, I'm obviously not saying anything, I'm just coughing and hacking away.
Okay. You want to do anything else, Petalin?
Let's see. Well, not knowing what's wrong with him and not knowing what's going on, I guess. Let's see. What can I do with this?
Oh.
Sorry, that was the wrong button, but I'm just looking at it. I don't know if that's going to help at all. No, I'll do nothing, because I don't know what's wrong with him. He's just hacking and suddenly pouring water on himself.
Make him smell bad.
All right, Beldam. Rumble.
I'm looking through my crap. I don't think I've got anything useful. Other than, lighting him on fire.
It's not a bad idea.
We still don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be lighting someone on fire who just poured water on themselves. Wouldn't be my first reaction.
So I guess I'll take a pass on that one. I got nothing I can do.
So we're just watching him behave very strangely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Egg.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm just gonna see if it gets worse.
So he goes over to this log. He leans down. He starts hacking, batting at himself, pours water on himself, and you guys all just
go back to my turn.
stand.
I'll do a thing.
Okay, you all just stand and watch. Okay, is everybody okay with passing to his turn?
Sure.
Okay.
Constitution,
Yeah, I mean,
So
Constitution saving throw.
okay,
Okay,
I move backwards. Tell me how much damage I take.
3.
Okay. I'm gonna rummage through my pack again. I have a herbalism kit with a bunch of herbs, and I'm gonna use medicine to see if I can like at least stop the burning sensation. Maybe not heal myself, but like
Okay.
see if I have something to like stop the burning, or like
You can
to breathe easier.
Okay. With that, you can roll advantage on your next Constitution saving throw.
Okay, cool. So maybe I like have some like spores, like a menthol type thing, and I'm like huffing it a little bit.
Anybody else?
let me know if you want me to chop off an arm or something.
I'm choking out the words burning as I'm coughing now.
I ain't got shit.
When I hear him say burning, I realize that he's, not just being a weird half-orc monk ritual thing. He's actually in trouble, so I guess I will cast Healing Word
Okay.
on him to see if that'll help at all.
Okay.
Boop. The wrong button. Let's try
Yep.
this one. Boop.
How are you casting Healing Word? Before you guys cast magic, you need to tell me how it's being cast.
So,
Like standard cast, or
Yeah.
is it okay?
just like level 1 standard cast.
Okay.
Essentially, he's asking if you're using a charge or not.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I should
So
make
I'm
it clear
using-
too that at this point, after I was huffing the thing, you seen me like actually fall to the ground and like clutching at my chest and like it's obvious that I'm in a bad shape right now.
Yeah.
This isn't just coughing anymore. It's like it's obvious something's happening and I'm dying.
He's spasming.
Yeah.
Healing Word has been cast.
Or 8.
Okay. So you heal 8. Anybody else want to do anything, or are we just going to go back to theme?
I guess we're going back to the.
Okay. Theme,
I
make
can't
your
hit it with my halberd, so
make your Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. So you've basically coughed your lungs out at this point almost,
Yeah.
but finally something seems to go right, and the spores that are on your skin no longer are burning away at you, and after vomiting up anything you may have eaten this morning, it's like you can breathe and feel as though your lungs are no longer on fire, and you are no longer taking damage.
Okay.
What was that?
We can.
I'm just catching my breath so I don't answer.
Okay.
So I don't know if this will work, but I have proficiency with the poisoner's kit.
Mm-hmm.
Could I have any idea what this is?
You can certainly try and find out.
What would I roll?
Well, you'll have to gather some, and then you just make a proficiency roll with your poisoner's kit.
Maybe don't touch it.
Oh, I don't have one. I just have a proficiency.
Oh, well, you would need
Okay.
some way of testing what it is.
Gotcha.
I guess I guess if you gather some, you can inspect it and see if maybe you know what it is. So that would it would just roll that proficiency check.
Okay.
But you'll have to gather some first.
So he looks like he's better.
He's no longer spasming on the ground and hacking and vomiting.
So what happened there?
I just don't say
how,
anything. I'm just breathing heavy to catch my breath.
Maybe we don't touch the logs, since that's what happened when he was close to it.
Yeah, is it just the
And then I shake my head, and then I just tell them, didn't touch anything, just attacked. Because I was just looking. I wasn't, like, shaking anything.
Mm-hmm.
is that stuff like all the way, or is it just on the sides and the trees? Is like the main path clear?
Sure. So it looks like the central path down the way is clear of the red, like the reddish brown rust mold.
Mm-hmm.
I want some.
Let's see. Who is all right? So anybody who wants to, you can attempt to identify it now that you've had an experience with it. Nature or wisdom, or sorry, nature or survival. Or if you want to gather some, you can check it with your poisoner's kit.
What does gather some mean? Like from him or from
Like,
the?
go up to it, cut it off, and put it in a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
scary.
Peddling, egg,
Oh hey.
and chain will recognize this now that you've had some experience with it as russet mold. It is a reddish brown mold found in places that are dark, warm, and wet. It spreads out naturally and takes over an area without killing its host plants. But any living, like sentient creature that comes in contact with it, it aggressively attacks, almost intelligently. And if you fail to fight it off, you are poisoned by russet mold. You also know that anybody that is killed by russet mold tends to awaken as something much more sinister.
I think we should definitely share that with the rest of the group.
Fucking zombie mold.
Like, oh, I am well aware of this mold.
More along the lines of just like, oh yeah, I definitely read about that once before, or heard about it, or
Shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Is-
I let everyone else know.
Okay.
Um,
Everybody's aware that it's russet mold, and that you should not touch it or breathe
well,
it.
good
Near
thing you
it.
fought it off there.
But so with our knowledge, do we know if we'll be safe to keep going as long as we, stay in the middle?
What you know is that most of the time where russet mold is encountered, if you want to get rid of it, it is burned away with either salt or alcohol or, in rare cases, magic.
Offhandedly mentioned that I'm surprised it can grow around here with all the salt in the air.
Mhm.
Or maybe they put salt into the soil to kill it in order to maintain a clear path.
I nod
that-
to that.
Can it be burned like with fire, or does that just aerosolize the spores?
It can be burned.
It's well, when I say burned away, I mean they kill it with alcohol or salt.
Oh,
Not with fire.
Yeah. Sorry, poor choice of words on my.
They
But I will clarify.
they chemically burn it rather than
Mm-hmm.
physically burn it.
so is there any cures for it?
Magic and
More
hoping
magic.
yeah, it really like the only cure is magic if it's inside you, because you can't make somebody ingest a pound of salt. I guess they could drink enough where you could force some alcohol into their lungs and hope they don't drown. But at any rate, what does the group want to do from here?
Guess we
Kind
need
of
to
wants
try
to.
to stick to the
Like,
center of
kinda
the
need to-
path and
Right.
Yeah.
This is clearly a traveled path, like
Mhm.
and like through the center here, where, well, I guess, like through this, there is no russet mold.
Right.
It's just it's in the tree line and on the rotted trees.
Just be careful and move forward through the middle of the path. No more popping out to the sides to stick our nose in things.
So, just gonna offer this up to the group, I could get some and potentially poison one of our weapons with it.
Good luck.
You would wield a weapon with spores on it? By all
And
means.
infect
I just
lots
kind
of
of point at
places.
it.
I'm not saying I definitely want to do it. I'm just saying that maybe there's a possibility.
It's up to you.
I don't like possibility. And I'm doing,
main
I'm doing little air
problem-
quotes.
Is that the enemy would come back to life. Or, well, would come back.
Yeah, that seems bad. Turning your enemies into fungal zombies doesn't necessarily sound ideal.
Yeah, and then I think we would have to try and kill them again.
Or we let him kill the rest of his group.
Why don't we just
I'm not gonna stop
on.
you, but
Very well, very
start-
well. I just wanted
start
to offer
moving
up
forward.
that possibility.
Okay.
So yeah, we just move on to the major path.
Okay. Well, I will. I'm gonna go ahead and save us some time. Is this the traveling order?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty good one.
Guys, yeah, get in the damn spot. Thank you. All right. So, as you
Sorry,
near the
Greyhawk.
bridge, you begin to hear a rustling within the trees, both behind and in front of you. And from
Right.
the decaying
Have my weapons
corpses.
out.
Okay, that's fine. That's a good time to draw them. From the decaying corpses, burst forth these small pygmies that look like they are entirely vegetative in their composition. Like they look like plants and weeds that have wound and grown together in the shape of a man. And you appear to be surrounded by them. One of them is wielding a sort of spear and doesn't burst forth from a corpse. Rather, he emerges from the trees, riding atop a veggie dog. Veggie dog. Stop it. Thank you. There we go. Veggie dog.
There.
Yeah. They are squat little alien-looking things, almost like a fungus man, as you might expect, being birthed from the russet mold.
Sure.
Are they also like covered in the mold, or is?
No, they are not.
Okay.
They are. Let me make sure that they don't have. Nope, they are not covered in mold.
Are we?
But
sticking-
they appear to be slowly but steadily advancing on the group.
Are we sticking to our initiative order?
Unless you guys want to re-roll it.
I do not.
I don't either.
If one person wants to re-roll it, everybody re-rolls. Let's just put it that way.
All right, we can. I won't reroll if people don't want to reroll.
Well, 25 appreciates that.
Okay. That was. Okay. There's that. And dang, having bad luck on my initiative rolls tonight, or good luck, depending on how you want to look at it. But with that being said, Shane, you have the initiative as the Vegapygmies slowly begin to advance on the group.
Just going straight for that leader.
Okay.
Nice. Prison rules. I like it.
Glad you understand. 5, 15, 20.
Oh, hold on one sec. As you get here, oh no, there we go. So as you get here, the Veggie Pygmy unleashes its ready to action, and a cloud of toxic spores bursts forth from his body.
Awkward.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Not particularly good at those. Can I dodge it?
No. roll, but you are successful in resisting the harmful effect of the spores.
Okay. I assume I can continue.
Yes.
I just take out my swords and I go straight for that leader and I just stab. Like I jump up in the air and stab down at it.
Okay. Roll away.
I have advantage.
Well, he's taken an action, so you don't get your advantage against him because he's taken an action in combat.
Oh, has he?
Yeah,
he was
that's
higher.
the readied action of the spores.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that would be your first roll, which was a 20, which
You wanna just
does
take
hit.
those both as the rolls?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Both hit.
I'll just hit it again.
15. Come back, little bubbles. Okay, so you strike the Vegapygmy chief on Thornback pretty soundly. Like both your hits strike true, but his hardened like bark-like skin doesn't really take. You don't eviscerate him like you might have expected. He definitely takes a lot though. Both swords go fairly deep through the skin, but it just knocks him off of his mount, and he rolls backward.
Oh,
Well, let's put him there. That's fine. But you definitely, cut the shit out of him. All right. Thame, you have the initiative.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, here, here. Basically right beside him.
Okay.
And again, I'm just, as I'm walking or running or whatever, just put my fist on and just attack. I just punch for him.
Okay.
Maybe like as he's flying off the mount after the attack, I'm like following
Yeah.
up, trying to like uppercut him.
Yeah, and then you do that like double-fisted downswing to
Yeah.
make him hit the ground even harder.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. That sort of thing.
Yeah. That is a hit.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then at this point I've been holding back my rage after all the bullshit that's been happening.
Oh, also you're within 15 feet, so make that Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah. Okay.
A familiar burning sensation,
Yeah.
Oh no.
not unlike the kind you get at a tavern. Oh, is that a 1? Okay, that's a 1. 8 damage. And your lungs are on fire.
Does he
Okay.
still get his attack through?
Yeah, you can still attack.
Yeah. So okay, so that happened when I came into reach or when I attacked?
Yeah. So when you got within 15 feet
Okay,
of,
yeah.
of the dog. So.
Gotcha. Okay. All
So
right.
you
So
did
yeah,
full damage to
Let
him.
me.
I hit him down, and then follow up with another uppercut from my other hand.
Okay.
So yeah, I think he's like falling off his dog. I just like punch him more up into the air, jump up, and like knock him down with the other hand.
Okay.
So another 4.
Oops. Oh, but I can't do a custom shape.
Really?
Damn. Yeah. Just the corners really
You
are
can
what the-
freehand.
Yeah, but then I have to put the book down.
Yeah.
All right. This. Oh, that's green. God damn it! Change back to red, like I said. Oh, here. And then think like this. Yeah. Okay. So the one that's a triangle, that's the full square over there too. I just misclicked in one spot. But anyway, there's your spores.
Huh?
I don't see anything.
Oh, is it on the?
It's probably on a different layer. Yep.
There it is.
Goddamn.
There it
Yeah,
is.
now we see it.
Okay. There you go. Anyway, so you do your punchy, and
Yep.
then
Oh.
anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Petalin, you have the initiative.
Okay, I am going to do this. I'm gonna kind of back away just a little bit from these guys trying to sneak up behind us here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna do that.
What weapon do you spiritually summon?
I spiritually summon. Good question. I should have thought this before.
Yeah.
Just a big old mace.
Okay.
That's as tall as I am. And cast that.
And then
Second level. Bloop.
and controlled by.
And I'm gonna attack one
There
of
you
these
go.
guys that's behind me here to the north side.
Do you see that, Mace?
Yes.
You can control it.
Cool. So I'm gonna attack this guy. Ooh, no, that's me. Grab the mace, please. Thank you. Okay. Gonna attack this guy over here on
Okay.
the side. And then as a bonus action.
Oh,
I'm
it looks like you got an 8 to hit.
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Okay.
He nimbly dodges your big honking spirit mace.
Well, as a bonus action, I can repeat the
Mhm.
attack. So
Okay.
I do.
That does hit. All right.
Bonk him a good one.
Yeah, a big chunk of green gore flies out of it as the mace just takes a swipe through it, just rends the viney flesh, tears at it.
Hardcore.
Yeah. All right. So the pygmy chief stands up, and you see that his flesh begins to knit itself back together, despite having been stabbed and pounded by these by the two attackers that he faced. He picks his spear up off the ground as he stands up and lunges forward, stabbing at the tabaxi. Having done a more vicious amount of damage to him. Unfortunately, the tabaxi's reflexes prove too much, and he is unable to bypass your armor. You are unharmed. However, as a pygmy chief, he is a bit more talented in combat, and so he gets to swing again. This time striking true, dealing 3 damage to the tabaxi as his spear grazes your flesh, giving you a nice little shave that he cut a little too close. Then the thorny does the exact same thing. Takes a chomp at the cat. It's a strange, almost like lizard dog. It's got several tongues that are like vines sticking out of its mouth, and looks like mushroom spores growing on its back. But it takes a chomp at the cat with its toothy maw. And he does find purchase for 10 damage.
Jesus.
Beldam. Madam Beldam, you have the initiative.
Alright. Where's my roll? More than enough.
How do you only have 13 AC?
Me?
Because
Yeah.
I'm a caster?
No.
Him.
Yeah,
What should I have?
probably more than that. What armor are you wearing?
Wait, do I have armor?
I hope so.
Alright, so I will be casting a spell using
Oh
one
shit,
of my
leather armor.
charges.
I didn't see that.
You might want to add that. It wouldn't have saved you from either attack, but
It's good to know for the future.
yes. Anyhow, Madam Beldam, you were saying, casting, doing.
Yep, casting using one of my charges.
Okay.
And so I will face the pygmy chief and his dog,
Okay.
raise an open palm towards them, and then quickly close it into a fist. And then from this point, we'll cast Shatter.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw, DC 12.
Where do I put my armor?
You just add it to your AC. I don't think there's actually an armor spot on these sheets. It goes in
This
your
is
equipment.
11 plus Dex modifier. So I guess I put that at 14.
Yeah. Okay. What's the save?
12.
DC 12.
Okay.
And half damage on a failed save.
Yeah. They both fail. Oh, I didn't realize you'd already rolled the damage.
Oh,
My bad. I was sitting here waiting for a number. Okay. All right. Egg, you have the initiative.
How much damage was it?
17.
Yeah, 17.
To the chief and to the...
Yep.
And the chief is still standing?
Yep.
Damn.
I'm gonna go straight down.
Okay.
Is that I have a reach of 10. Can I reach these guys from here?
From there, no.
No.
Okay.
Each space is 5.
Yeah. I'll go here then.
Okay.
Or yeah. And then I'll attack this one
Okay.
with my halberd.
That's
Nice.
the crit.
Beautiful.
Okay. You cleave the veg pygmy
Yeah.
in twain.
I slice him right down the middle.
Yep, and he just splits apart cleanly with some green goo spraying out just a little bit. Both halves fall to either side of your halberd.
First kill of the game.
All right.
And then with my bonus action, I can use the butt of my thing to try and hit the other one. But
Okay.
but that goes wide.
Yeah.
Kind of.
The pygmy, being only a few feet tall, ducks nimbly
Yeah.
and cleanly
I didn't
underneath.
expect to cut the other one completely in half, so I'm a
Mhm.
little off
Yeah.
balance.
Yeah. Okay. The pygmies have the initiative. Let's see here. So, that pygmy that you just cut in half begins to knit itself back together and stands like as the two halves are sewn back into their original form. It regains its feet but is unable to attack this turn. The one next to it, however, does take a claw swipe at Egg. However, it clatters against your armor and finds no purchase. These pygmies, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2. Can your thingy make attacks of opportunity? Your spirit weapon?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So 2 attacks to Pedalin, 2 attacks to Madame Beldam. One of the Vegapygmies does find a way through the cloth and are you wearing mage armor, I guess? Is that why you have an AC of 13 or?
No, that's just my...
Okay. Oh, right. No. Okay, so not having mage armor cast, it's an easy task for his claws to punch through the light cloth of your robes. Taking 6 damage. Then, for Madame Beldam, both Vegapygmies are able to rend their way through your easy cloth.
I'd like to lucky point.
Okay. Okay, one of them misses.
Oh, I'll take it.
Okay. Then you take 3 damage from the Vegapygmy claws. Shane, you have the initiative. The forest seems to come alive as the combat grows and goes on. The area where the spores lay on the trees, the vegetation itself seems to shudder.
Yeah, I think I'm out of here, guys. Tabaxi ain't doing so well, and I don't really like this place. So I'm going to go it solo. For reference, is my second weapon a bonus attack or my bonus action?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Like 99% sure.
So let's do this. I'm going to attack with only 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do get to roll your sneak attack dice because you're attacking within 5 feet of somebody as well if you deal damage.
I thought that was only if I had the advantage.
I'm pretty sure that it's any time you're within 5 feet of, or 5 feet of an ally.
If another enemy of the target is within 5 feet, I didn't see that. All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so I just get to add 1d6 to my damage.
Is it really only 1d6 at 4th level?
You can deal extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack.
Sneak attack, where? Because it goes up. As shown in the sneak attack column of the rogue table. No, at 4th level you have 2d6.
Oh, that's what that. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Yeah. So I'll attack him with 1.
Okay. That's a hit.
So that's 1d6, and then I get to roll 2d6 more.
Yes.
Nice.
For 14 damage. All right. You cut clean through the Vegapygmy chief, and he is much like the one that was cut from head to toe. Let's say you take a side slash at his neck, and it takes his head off, and you on the backswing you slash him again across the gut, and it just tears him into 3 pieces. And he falls to the ground, twitching.
And then I'm going to use disengage as my bonus action.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use feline agility, so I can move twice as far as, or twice my speed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. I can still disengage through these guys, right? Because
Yes.
yeah, you only have to use it once.
Yep.
20, 25.
If you move here, it's difficult terrain, so it's an extra.
Can I move through
movement.
him?
Technically, yes.
Hmm.
As long as he allows you to move through him.
Hey, you mind if I move through you?
Sure.
Appreciate it. Sorry. 5, 10, 15.
The log
25.
is also difficult terrain.
I'm moving up this way because I don't want to touch any of the fungus.
Mm-hmm.
What does that put me at? 30?
Mm-hmm.
35, 40, 45, 50.
You're just gonna run away? You're gonna leave us all
Maxie
here?
hurts. You guys need to get out. We can't kill these things. They just get back up.
Okay.
Wait, why didn't you check the water to see if it had salt in it?
Thame, you have the
Because
initiative. Go ahead and
that's
make
like
your
water
Constitution
off you.
saving throw. All right, you are no longer affected by the mold.
Since I killed the chief, I had my objective done.
Okay. I move right here,
Okay.
and I attack the dog.
Okay. That's a hit.
And then I flurry of blows, and I will take
Okay.
1
Two
key
more.
point away, and then do. That's the wrong. Ignore that roll. I clicked the wrong button. They should be
Okay.
unarmed.
Yeah. All right. The first one hits.
For 4.
Alright. You crush the head of the thorny, leaving it, flattened into the earth. It falls limp.
I scream.
Okay. Just like a primal.
Just like a. Ah! Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Red. Petalin, you have the initiative.
How long is it of a time between like a full cycle of initiative? Is it
6
1 minute?
seconds.
6 seconds? Okay.
So if a spell lasts a minute, it's 10 rounds.
Okay.
Is that how long your thingy lasts?
Yeah,
All right.
but
so,
I'm wondering, I guess I can use that now as a bonus action for the full 10 rounds rather than
Mhm.
having to cast it again, so.
Yeah, you wouldn't cast it again.
Alrighty. So it smells like salt around here, right?
Well, it smells like salt in the air, yeah.
In the air. And nobody knows if that's from the soil or from the water.
Mm-hmm. It smells like the ocean.
Smells like the ocean. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and take my mace bash at that one that I attacked previously, which is the one furthest to the left.
No,
there.
it's the one right in front of you.
Oh, there's one right in front of me then. So let me do that. Boop. Boop.
That is a hit, and that is all right. Yeah, you crush the skull of the veggie pygmy. It falls. Blech.
Okay. And then kind of out of character, I want to talk about what I want to do a little bit. I want to check and see if if the soil tastes like salt, or if it's got salt in it, is that something where I can just like grab a thing of dirt and just like go?
I feel like honestly you're metagaming that knowledge because you would do that, but I don't think your character would. Your character is not a horticulturist or a botanist.
But it smells like salt, and we know that we can kill the fungus with salt.
It smells like salt in the air, like you're near the ocean. Yeah, I don't think your character would eat some dirt.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Well, then I guess what I will do is I will move here. Gonna put some space in between me. Yeah, I get there.
So the two Vegapygmies that were flanking you will each take their attack of opportunity. They both hit as you retreat, turning your back to them. You take 11 damage.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Alright, well then what I'm gonna do for my last for my action is I'm gonna cast Bless with a little bit of meta magic.
Okay.
So that I can increase the number of targets that I'm blessing.
So you're gonna twin it?
Yeah, I'm gonna twin. No. Yes, thank you.
So you can cast it on 2.
Yeah, so that way I can cast it on all 4 of you.
What? No, that's not how that works.
Well, it is for, like, at higher levels. Bless.
If you cast Bless at a higher level, you can't twin it. You can only twin a spell that only has 1 target.
Right. I think I'm explaining myself wrong. Hang on.
No, I know what you're talking about. If you cast Bless at a higher level, you can target multiple things. However, if you do that, it can no longer be twinned because it now has a base of multiple targets.
Well, fine. I don't want to twin it. I'm just doing the higher level cast.
Okay, so you're using
So it's
a second level spell.
second level slot so that it's, for 4 people.
Okay, is that how Bless works?
Yes. At higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each spell slot. And you start with a base of 3 targets, so
Well, that's
that's 4 people.
for each slot level above first.
Yeah, above first. It's 1 slot level above
so-
first, so it's
so if
plus
it's-
1.
Yes, so you can target 2.
No, you bless up to 3 creatures of your choice is the beginning.
Oh, okay.
So it's
okay,
up to
that's-
3
okay,
plus 1 is
alright,
4.
Okay, all right.
Alright. Boop.
What are you rolling for?
I don't know. It's more fun that way.
Oh, okay. All right, so everybody is blessed. Anybody within 30 feet, so that's everybody? Okay. Oh, no, wait.
Not the
10,
tabaxi who
15,
ran
20,
away and
21.
left
Yep.
all of us.
Yep, so you actually don't even... Yeah, so now everybody but the tabaxi is blessed. Okay.
Chain.
So you guys see the spell text there?
Yep.
If you make an attack roll, saving throw, like anytime you do that, you get to roll that extra d4.
Yeah, that's actually super good.
Okay.
Wait, am I not
Alright.
in 30 feet?
No.
No.
And she can only target 4 targets, so she targets herself. She can't target you.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay, so the chief and the thorny both knit themselves back together and stand up. Madam Beldam, you have the initiative.
Left me in an awfully precarious situation. to be alone.
Well,
But don't worry,
I'm
you're
gonna stand
blessed.
there with 4 of them chewing on me.
They weren't.
And I guess it's invisibility time.
Tabaxi understands your plight.
I'll be casting invisibility on myself. And retreating. And that'll do it for now.
Okay. Egg, you have the initiative.
All right, I'm gonna hit this guy.
Okay.
And I'm not a particularly creative character, so same thing, right down the center.
Yeah.
You don't need
And-
to be creative with halberd.
Yeah. I mean, the halberd is creative in and of itself in that it is both an axe and a spear. It is a pole axe. It's like maximum creativity.
Just that axe right on his head.
Yeah. Bring it down.
Cabbage head.
Roll that damage. And you know what? As uncreative as you were, nobody is surprised when you get the exact same result and split this motherfucker right down the middle. Blech.
Yeah, attack the other one.
Now I try to use the butt of it
Of
to
course.
just
Yeah.
pull
all right.
back and smack him in the face.
Okay, so the spike on the butt end of your pole arm, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's got 1 HP. It just pierces right through. And when you rip it out, you just like rip a chunk of his flesh out with it. All right.
You learned to compensate for the size this time.
Yeah. Okay, that being said, my pygmies piece themselves back together and stand up. Yeah. Stand
Nice.
up, little bitch.
He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to, okay?
He does.
I think he should have the option to choose.
And all three of them. I'm gonna take a swing at pedaling. Fuck. All right. Well, all three of them miss. They're just swiping their claws through the air, but you are dodging, ducking, dipping, dodging, and diving around. And somehow none of them hit you. Chain, you have the initiative.
Alright, question. How does hiding in the middle of combat work?
If you have cover, then you can make a stealth check.
Do I have cover?
You can take cover in the trees.
I would like to take cover in the trees.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god!
Hide in the poison trees.
Yep.
Sure, it'll be safer.
Oh no.
Dead. Dead Tabaxi.
You take 10 damage
That's a dead Tabaxi.
because it is damage taken by the red mold. You are dead.
Oh shit.
Well, that's what you get for running.
I was gonna come back and help.
Unfortunately.
That's so good.
Unfortunately.
It's okay.
Let's
We'll
see.
be joining you soon. Don't worry about it.
Now
Russet,
we're all gonna die.
Russet mold. If a dead creature, or if a creature is reduced to 0 hit points by the mold's poison, you die.
Oh no.
Well, it was
he's
a
gonna
good
come
season,
back
guys.
as
We
a
did a lot
man.
of things.
What a season. What a season.
All right.
Well, cool. So I died to a tree.
You died to mold. Thame, you have the initiative.
Yeah. Do I have to make a save because I'm still in here or no?
No, you saved. You're good.
Okay, I'm done. Yeah. How big is this dog lizard? Like, what type of dog are we talking?
Well, like maybe a Rottweiler.
I'm going to attempt to pick it up.
Okay. So grapple.
What would grapple be under here? I guess it's in the book or whatever.
Yeah, that's combat.
I'm sure this isn't going to work, but I'm going to try
You can
something.
make the attack action to make a special melee attack a grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, it replaces one of them. Must be no more than one size larger than you. Must be within your reach. Seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll, which is a strength athletics check.
Okay.
And then I get to resist.
18.
You are successful. If you succeed, you subject the target to a grappled condition. Okay?
Okay. So I'm holding this dog thing.
Mm-hmm. Your speed is halved if you want to move with it. But I have a feeling you don't want to move with it.
You have a feeling I don't?
I thought you were gonna throw it.
Well, here's the thing. I would, but I probably won't make it, so I'm gonna carry it down here to the river.
Okay.
And dunk it as hard as I can down and hold it.
The Vegapigmy chief is still recovering from his regeneration, and his attack of opportunity whiffs wide. And so you just dunk the dog in the river.
I'm trying to drown this dog. Yeah.
Okay. So as you dip it into the river, the wounds on your body from previously begin to burn from a high salt content, and the dog's viney flesh just begins to wither and sizzle in the water. It is like just disintegrated.
My scream goes from a scream to like a ha 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 as I'm watching this thing like probably bubble and just dissolve in front of me.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Petalin, you have the initiative.
I imagine I didn't really see any of that happen because I'm kind of.
Oh no, you probably
involved.
He's 15 feet away. You probably just heard the sizzle pop and like the dog yelp or the plant dog yelp. I don't even know what sound does a plant dog make? Whatever that is, it made it.
It makes a bubbling noise.
Yeah.
When it's drowning.
Yeah.
Okay, well. I'm having to use concentration to
maintain bless.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with my bonus action. I'm gonna move the mace down and is there a way? Can I use the attack of the mace to try and
no
baseball bat swing
no.
and knock one of these guys into the river?
No.
Damn. All right. Well, I'm gonna attack this one, I guess, over here on the far left.
You can ping it. This one?
Yep.
Okay. All right, that does hit, and it does take a chunk out of him, but he is still standing. What else?
Well, I'm going to use my action to maintain concentration, so I guess.
Does concentration take your standard action?
I think so.
Oh. See, I don't play spellcasters. I don't even know. Let's see. Some spells require you to maintain concentration. If a spell must be maintained with concentration, it appears in this duration. Normal activity such as moving and attacking doesn't interfere with concentration. If you cast a spell that requires concentration, then it cancels it. If you take damage, that you have to make a saving throw, or if you're incapacitated or killed. So it doesn't take your action.
Okay.
You are concentrating on maintaining that, but you can still cast another spell. As long as that spell doesn't require concentration. So you could cast Firebolt, and that would be fine.
I might. Yeah, I think I'll cast, actually, it might be better to try and heal myself rather than deal damage to that guy. Whatever. I'm gonna try to hit, let's see. This one?
Okay.
With Firebolt.
Why not just hit the one you already hit?
Or
and take
that
one
too.
out. I mean, it's typically better always to reduce the number of targets attacking you than to evenly deal damage across them.
So this one over here?
Yeah. That is a hit, and that is a roasted and toasted Vegapigmy. It is dead. In fact, it is so dead that it burns away to a crisp. And all that's left is a pile of smoldering plant matter. So let me... And then that.
Oh, bye, puppy.
So the chief, having seen his precious Thorny get melted in the saltwater river or creek, and then another one get roasted and toasted by the pygmy elf, he's just enraged. In his rage, he just hurls his spear at Thame. Unfortunately, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Deflect missile.
Oh, all right, you're a monk.
Okay.
Um,
So what damage would it have done?
let's see. Three.
I mean, I'll roll it anyway, but so reduce it by 16. If I reduce it to 0, I caught it midair as he threw it to me, and I just fucking whip it back as hard as I can.
Okay.
Nice.
So make your
And
ranged attack.
I don't know what the thing is for it. Hold on.
It's a monk weapon, so you have your monk proficiency, or whatever that is, or I guess you have proficiency with it, so it's just a range strength attack with proficiency, or just a strength attack with proficiency.
Okay. I'll just do it manually then. So my proficiency is that.
It should just be in any of your standard proficient attacks.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. I'm guessing that misses.
That does miss. The spear goes sailing into the woods.
Okay, fair enough. Either way, it was fun to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. And the dog is melted, so Madam Beldam, you have the initiative.
Alright, being invisible still, and having seen that dog melt, hop off the bridge and stand in the water.
Okay. It is difficult terrain, so keep that in mind.
I don't plan on moving from
Having
here.
seen in quotation marks.
Yeah. I think maybe I was just like, see, it is melting in the water now. So she knows. I was giving her exposition.
Nice.
We have to narrate our lives for the blind. man.
Yeah. Everything we do, we have to say.
Well, we know that
I'll
she's
use
not blind,
another
but he
magic
doesn't.
charm.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that
she's
might
wearing a
be true.
blindfold. It's like, might as well be blind.
Yet she can still navigate the battlefield with grace and poise.
With her special eyes.
My brand! Anyway,
And I will go ahead and cast Flaming Sphere.
okay.
I need a token on the board.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll get one.
No,
There's
there is
that.
a
Oh, I
Flaming
like that.
Sphere token.
Nice.
And then
Fancy.
So fancy.
let me give you name. Controlled by Madame Beldam. There you go. Source.
Sweet. So I raise my hand in front of my face and then blow a kiss, and a flaming sphere appears behind the
Okay.
pygmies.
Okay.
Hot.
And as a bonus action, I will use it to ram into this pygmy here.
Okay.
And then that would be a
Move it slightly so I can still select the pygmy.
where is it? Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It's the DC.
12.
That's close. Where did that?
If it saves
Nope.
time,
Okay.
I'll
Nope.
just. Oh,
It did not save.
alright. So that will be 2 2d6 damage.
Okay. Oof.
Don't forget, y'all are blessed on these attack rolls.
Yeah. But that wasn't an attack roll.
No,
Okay.
I know. I just.
It is on fire and cooking, but not dead. The pygmy still lives.
There was something for ramming into someone with it. Oh, okay, it just stops moving at that point.
I see. And there's no initial damage from when it appears or anything?
No, it's when creatures end their turn within 5 feet of the sphere. They have to
Okay.
make a dex saving throw.
I see. Okay. Egg, you have the initiative.
All right, have these two next to me reformed at this point?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's go through this again. Just keep hitting them.
I like Egg.
Alright.
He's a man of
Eventually-
simple
eventually.
action.
Eventually, they'll go down.
That is a hit. Okay.
That's the one on the left.
Okay.
That same downward,
Overhead again?
over and over again.
All right.
Yep.
You did it.
And then same move on the other one.
And unfortunately, it does not connect.
Well,
Yeah.
do I get the D4 for the bless?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Roll
yeah.
your d4.
Nope.
No.
Nice.
/R.
Slash R.
1d4. Oh, just enough. Okay. Roll the damage. Yep. Once again,
Just
pierce through the heart.
doing work.
Yep. It is an
He's very
exercise.
satisfied. He's just very
So-
pleased.
Yeah. I mean, by your
Finally,
count,
something I can just hit.
you've killed like 8 of these things. All right. All right. Pygmies have the initiative, so
Oh, I'm also not invisible anymore
Okay.
after casting.
no, that one squirts back up. That one squirts back up. This one gets a nice little juice of health. And 1, 2, 3. And they are gonna swing at Petalin again, especially since you just incinerated their buddy. They were best friends. They grew up from seedlings together. Fuck, what is with these
Wouldn't
rolls?
they be spores since they're fungal?
Yeah, they are spores. Don't
That's
question
not
their.
seedlings.
Yeah, well, they don't know that. Fortunately for you, they all missed.
Ah!
Fuck. All right.
Dodgy gnome for the win!
Are those two by the orb ending their turn?
Yes, they are. Let me make their deck saves. Oh, that's okay. One saves. Let's say the one on the right saves, since it was the rightmost die. So this one.
Can I change that to a 1?
Yeah, if you want.
Let's go ahead and do that then.
Okay. So 10 to each.
Yep.
Wow. That's some cooked veggies. You feel like grilled asparagus?
Mmm.
All right. Chain is dead. I almost said you have the initiative. Thame, you have the initiative.
I'm just gonna walk right here.
Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. 15 feet.
This guy's knitted back up, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna grapple him and try to grab him.
Okay, athletics check. Success.
All right. So I'm gonna just like basically suplex him. I grab him and in the same motion lift him up and just fucking
Yeah.
throw him right into the river behind
All
me
right.
or beside me, I guess.
Sure.
Yep.
And,
And just same thing. I just hold him down.
Melts away in the stream. Petalin, you have the initiative. Your luck has held out so far.
Well, surprise, surprise! My big mace is gonna come over and take a bonk at this guy over here.
Have you been counting down your mace turns?
I have.
Oh, because I put it on the mace itself. You should be able to reduce it. Do you see the 3 orbs on it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like at 6 now. There you go. Cool. Alrighty. Let's do a bonk. Boop.
I love the boop sound it makes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it just boops him this time.
Well, don't I have blessed?
Yeah,
though?
she's blessed.
Can I roll a
roll your d4?
roll a d4?
Hey, the boop turns into a bop.
Boop bop.
And he takes 5. All right. He's still standing though.
All right, then I'll do another firebolt. See if I can't hit him.
Okay. Yeah, that's a crispy fried asparagus there,
Yes.
or grilled, I guess. Okay. My chief gonna heal up again now that he's standing. 1, 2, 3. This bitch is burning up all of his children. Ooh. All right. So the first claw attack misses, but the second one finds purchase.
Oh no.
You are down for the count, having taken 4 damage.
Am I dead?
Nope.
Well,
But
I
you
guess
will
this
need-
dismisses my mace though, because I
Yes.
Yeah.
incapacitated.
It winks out. Poof. Goodbye.
No more bop.
Yep.
Mm.
All right. Pedalin is down. Beldum. Madam Beldum, you have the initiative.
I'm going to bonus action my flaming orb into the chief.
Okay.
It should be on there. But-
Yeah. Yep.
And that is another save.
Okay. I fail again. The chief is unable to escape the path of the orb. Honestly, that thing moves pretty fast if you consider that it can move like, what, 20 feet in 6 seconds?
Oh, totally.
Yeah. It is a zippy thing. Well, he is on fire but still standing. So the chief is aflame, and I mean like Burning Man,
Yeah.
full on fire. The Human Torch, the veggie torch.
Flame
Uh,
on.
yeah. Egg, you have the initiative.
No, that was just
Alright.
a bonus action.
Oh, well then do whatever else you want to do.
I suppose it would make sense to cast another spell. But my charges. Yeah, let's go ahead and firebolt the chief as well.
Okay.
More fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And that's rough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that a 14.
Okay, that hits. And that's a crispy dead chief. Okay, Egg.
Now having seen Thame drown 2 of these things, I am going to attempt to grab
Mm-hmm.
this dude. So I will do.
I don't even know that I would consider it drowning.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Oh, F. Shit, that's a lot of ones tonight. All right, you succeed. You are grappling the shit out of him.
All right, now I shove his dumb face into the river.
All right, he just melts in your mouth, not in your hands. I mean, he melts in your hands, not in your mouth.
I don't put him in my mouth. No, I'm not doing that.
The veggie pygmies are slain. 1 second here. Gotta make sure the timing here.
Can I go to Pedalin and try to stabilize her?
Yes. Okay.
Can I burn Chain's corpse?
Are you aware that
Aw.
he's dead? He disappeared into the woods.
Yeah, we don't actually know.
Should call out to
I
him.
was gonna say throw my body into the water. I might have a
Bad
chance.
idea.
It's actually not a bad idea.
If you can find it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, go ahead and make a yeah. So that does not help, but she can still make her death saving throw.
Suppose I should do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is 1x.
Wah wah.
Can I
Anything
try
else?
to help again?
Are we
Yeah.
are we still in the initiative?
Oh no
turns?
no! Initiative's out. Do you want to
Oh, okay.
go do your thing?
There we
before?
go.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast healing hands on her.
Oh, okay.
Unless you do medicine.
Then don't do your death saving throw because those are permanent. They don't go away. When you fail one, you failed it.
So, but I have just this one on here
No,
now.
you don't. No, you don't have any because you got
Oh.
you got touched by an angel.
I got
Yeah.
touched by an angel. Thank you, angel.
You're back up to 4.
Guys, I saw heaven. It was beautiful.
No such thing.
Heaven.
All
There
right.
was a
Heaven
white
can
light and
wait.
a lady with weird eyes.
Now, where did that cat run off to?
Yeah, I go over here where I last saw the.
Make perception checks.
See if I can see him from here.
Nope, no cat here.
All right, 10 plus will see the corpse of your former companion Chain, and I mean he for having like it probably comes as a surprise that he's dead, but also he is in an advanced state of decay. The red mold is rapidly growing through his body.
Hasn't it only been like 20 seconds?
Yes.
No.
Now let's just plop that here.
Well, all right. You didn't want to recover any of his things. You just burn in his corpse.
No, that's fine. Don't want to touch
Toss my ass in the water, damn it!
All
I
right.
can't touch you. You're covered in spores.
All right. You burn away the
Oh.
corpse.
Jerk.
Can we
Chain
take
is.
a moment of silence?
Wow.
Is that your silence? Wow.
Just like, I don't know. You're a monk. Can you have any like little prayers or something?
I just nod and I just like bow my head down and say them in my head.
Okay. So from here, do you guys want to continue onward?
Like-
That's staying here. So
Yeah, I think staying here might be a bad idea.
Is this like a clearing down here?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that's what I'm getting
Yeah,
to. So
yeah.
are we moving onward? Okay.
Yes.
So as you breach the clearing, you hear the sound of waves for the first time in, well, who knows how long it's been. And there is a small village on a cliff above, like right next to a pool of water above the ocean, and it is all red sand. There is a line of children and a few adults waiting at the border, or what you can only guess is the border of the village itself. All of the boys have a face mask which covers, like just below their nose, it covers their mouth. And each of the girls is dressed very similarly to the scout, Summer, that you saw previously, including the patch on their shoulders. The adults are dressed in much more muted tones, and have a much more somber and sedated, or even not necessarily sedated, but somber and more downtrodden look. Whereas some of the children still seem to have the light of hope in their eyes. Seeing you emerge from the death trap of Mould, they part and form almost a tunnel to escort you into their village. And welcome to Red Shore.
Shane would have loved it here. He loved to touch things. There's so many.
So as
so
you
many
enter
things to
town,
touch.
a stooped back ancient man, like venerable, well beyond his years, with just a hint of tips to his ears, hobbles towards you and welcomes you to Red Shore Village. And as he eyes each of you with his milky aged vision, he says, I thought there were 5 of you. Did
There were.
so? He seems to nod, and he says, "The forest is a traitorous, not safe for any. It is no surprise that you took casualties coming in. Please come and enjoy our hospitality." Yeah.
Nice.
Gestures to like the center of town where there's a large bonfire and not necessarily a party really going on, but there's much more life than you've seen in any amount of time. Is there anything that anybody wants to do right now that you've reached the village? Like anything pressing?
Live.
Well, I can't help it. You know, I already trump carded once for you guys.
What?
I said I already trump carded once for you guys.
When?
The will-o-wisps.
The willows.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that was quickly turning into a TPK.
Yep.
And there was one trump card that the party had that had to be pulled out. Unfortunately,
Blow our load so early.
well,
It happens.
it does happen. But yeah, so you guys have made it to Red Shore. Is there anything that anybody wants to do now that you've reached town?
Rest.
Yeah.
Take a long rest.
Yeah.
Well, this is where we are ending session for the night, so I just wanted to know if we had anything pressing that needed to go on before we end.
Nope.
Not for
Okay.
me.
All right. Well, this has been session 1. Thank you everybody for showing up to play. I appreciated it. I think next session is going to be the 14th of April. Is that right?
2 weeks.
Because we have people out of town on the 31st.
I'm back on the 20th.
Okay, you're back on the 20th. Are you going to be gone the 7th?
Yeah, I'm gone from the 6th to the 17th.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then our next session will be on my birthday.
Oh,
Yay.
happy birthday.
No. Yeah. When it comes. Anyway, Lizard, you and I can go over what we want to do for character options. But unfortunately, you are dead, and the means of your death means no resurrection. So unfortunately, that redemption arc is out, especially since your corpse was burned.
Harsh.
There's always magic, though.
There is always magic, and there are some options that exist, but we'll talk about that over the next, I guess, 3 weeks, since it's 3 weeks till session 2. But do you guys have any questions for me tonight? No?
I do not.
I don't.
Okay. All right.
Right. So I'm going to kill the stream here. Thank for anybody who was watching. Hope you enjoyed.
We've even streamed.
And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.